Mahadeva, Shiva Shambho Mahadeva. Shambho Mahadeva, Shiva Shambho Mahadeva. Jaya Jaya Shankara, Hara Hara Shankara. Jaya Jaya Shankara, Hara Hara Shankara. Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaya Pataye Namaha. Sitaram Lakshman Hanuman Ki Jai. So we are at the Annapurni range of Himalayas. Annapurni is another name for Mother Parvati. So yesterday I explained all the greenish shade mountains are the females and the rocky mountains are the male. That is Himavan, and Himavan's wife is Menaka. And their daughters, two daughters are Parvati and Ganga. So Annapurni is a different name of Parvati. So we are in the range of Lord Shiva. All these places are owned by Lord Shiva. So I will tell you one tiny pastime because we have got only 5-6 minutes. So in the beginning of creation, like you know, in Narayana's hand, he has got four paraphernalia in Narayana's hands. What are those four paraphernalia? Yeah, lotus, disc, the mace, the clocker, club, conch shell, yeah. So two are for blessing sant, devotees, sadhus, and the other two are to maintain law, punish miscreants, So there was a time when all the weapons took personal special form and appeared in this world. Like from Mahabharata, Arjuna came all the way to the bank of Bagmati river, meditated for 12 long years on one leg. Stand up. Arjuna's penance. So this is Arjuna. Don't okay. So Arjuna's penance. So for 12 long years on the bank of Bagmati river. So 12 years. So for 12 long years, Arjuna did this penance and pleased Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva is one among the gods who can be pleased very easily. So he pleased Pashupati Nath and Arjuna got Pashupata Astra. From Mahabharata, Arjuna got those celestial weapons and the names of the weapon was Because Pashupatinath gave, the name of the weapon was Pashupata. So at the time of creation, there was a particular time when all the gods assembled in Himalayas and invited these weapons. Like Lord Shiva had, what he has got in his hand? Trishul. Trishul he has got. And Narayana has got a Sharanga, and Rama has got Kodanda, different kinds of weapons, Shankha, Chakra, Gada, Padma, all these special weapons. Then these special weapons appeared. There was two very special, bow and arrow appeared at that time. One Narayana took, and that bow is called Sharanga. The bow which Narayana has in his hand is called Sharanga. And there was one more celestial bow that appeared from the divinity, from the Devas. And Brahmaji, Narayan, they all said, Lord Shiva, you are responsible for this bow. You have to take care of this bow. You have to protect this bow. It's Shiva Dhanush. So Lord Shiva was worshipping this bow for very long time. He was worshipping this bow, and he was looking for a highly qualified personality who will take this bow and continue the worship. That person has to be very pure to worship this bow. Which bow? Shiva Dhanush. Shiva Dhanush. No one was available. At that time, there was a great saintly king by name Janaka. Janaka Maharaj was such a great king. Why Janaka was chosen? One day, Narada was glorifying Janaka in the assembly of other sadhus. There was an assembly of sages. So many celestial sages were there in that assembly. But Narada Muni continuously glorified Janaka. When Janaka was glorified continuously, other sages felt a little prick of jealous. Suppose your friend is glorified so much, appreciated. He buys the third property, fourth property, the second house. He has got the third wife, fourth wife. Sometimes devotee men will feel a little prick. Yes or no? When the close person, sometimes your siblings, they earn so much, they're very well settled in life, we feel a little. Yes or no?
Yes,
No?
can't say yes. Yes.
Naturally something, right? So when all the sages are there, Janaka was a Kshatriya, king. He was not a sage. But still, Narada is going on glorifying. Then the sages were looking at the wall, scratching their head. They were not very comfortable, right? Narada identified. The very next moment, the whole Mithila got fire. Whole Mithila was in fire. Aag lag gaya. The whole Mithila was burning. At this equally, the sages' dhoti were burning. All the sages' dhoti got fire, and Janaka's Mithila got fire. All at the same time. The sages were running in all 8 directions. Dhoti, they're trying to put out the fire from dhoti. But Janaka was so calm. Narada asked, are you not disturbed? Your Mithila is in fire. Janaka said, neither me nor mine is lost. I am eternal. That was the answer given by Janaka. Neither me nor mine is lost. I am eternal. What does that mean? He was very calm. But the sages had one dhoti and they were all running to protect that dhoti. So Shiva saw this and said, Janaka is the right person. So Lord Shiva gifted that bow to Janaka. And Janaka was worshipping that bow like a deity. Janaka was worshipping. And that's a big story. One day Sita Mata came, she just lifted it. Then Janaka decided, okay, the boy should at least able to lift this. Then the whole Rama and Ram came and broke. When Ram broke the Shiva Dhanush, all the sages were looking at Lord Shiva. Imagine you have something, such a glorious thing in your house, such a auspicious divine thing. Maybe like you have an altar, bell, mridanga, something. Somebody comes to your house and breaks that mridanga or the bell or kartal, how you will react?
Break that person.
Break that person. Thank you for being honest. So everyone, because that is Lord Shiva's bow, he was worshipping for ages and ages. And one fine day, Ram came and just broke it. Janaka told him to tie the string only. No, what you should do? Tie the string. Who told you to break the bow? Ram just broke it into three pieces. And what happened? All the three pieces disappeared. One went to Swargaloka, one went inside the earth, one went to Patal. No, where is the organizer? Prabhuji, in Janakpur, are we going to see that bow?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
We will try to do that.
Then I will not explain that story. so, Ram broke the bow, So all the sages were looking at Lord Shiva. What will be the reaction of Lord Shiva? You know what Lord Shiva was doing? Like a small baby boy clapping his hands, chanting and dancing and chanting Ram, Ram, Ram. So happy. My hero has broken my bow. My Lord has broken my bow. Egoless person. Mahadev ki. So only we got 5 minutes. Yeah.